Good evening. That is for Europe time, that is. It's November 13th already, 8 p.m. Europe time, and apparently 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Today it's the Wednesday evening, so I'm looking at some more Blazor, but this week I want to start off with checking out Fish Studio online. Welcome back, I should say. This week I'm planning to look at Fish Studio online. I found my shirt in my closet somewhere, Fish Studio Online. I think I already owned this for a longer time, maybe from build last year. So I was kind of surprised that the Ignite announcement for Fish Studio Online was this week. No, this week. Was it last week? Last week, I think. And so I want to look into that. First impression was that it's kind of expensive, but we'll look into that as well and see if it actually breaks the bank if we use it. So let's go to the code window. There you see my Wednesday stream dates, times I should say. 11 a.m. PST. I'm actually located in Europe, the Netherlands, to be precise. So there's a lot of time difference between the PSTs, 9 hours difference, and 6 hours between Eastern Standard Time, New York time. I am in Central Europe time, 8 p.m. 8:02 right now, and let's start. Don't need to save this. So let's find Fish Studio Online first. See what we can do with it. Maybe I can't use it at all, but then we know. Hydrate. Always get enough water, especially if you have to talk a lot. Visual Studio Online. I also believe there was an Ignite session. Let's see, Fish Studio Online web-based IDE. The logo is the same as I have on my shirt, I think. Let's go to there. Get started. Oh, am I zooming in? Yeah. Get started. Sign up for the public preview. Is it public? Difficult. Public preview. Let's see. When managed environments for any project. Develop from anywhere. Not use a browser. Yeah, if you don't want to use a browser, you just can use Fish Studio Code, and I think there's an add-in for that to connect with the Fish Studio Online environment. Just let's click the Get Started button, and then I need to sign in, and let's do it with my account. And let's put the secrets in first. Sorry for that. Boom, boom, boom. Well, it's not so much a secret because you probably will see it anyway in my screen, but oh, I need to sign in with my multi-factor. I'm getting close. Let's hit my phone. No internet connection, that's not correct. Oh no. Approve. Come on. I have to click my authenticator. Sorry for not showing it. There it goes. And we're back. So this must be me. That's not this. It's very plain user interface. I think it's not finished at all because it's only showing my account if I hover over it, and if I click on it I just get the sign out. Not sure why, but and there's nothing more than this. You can just select plan, you put it on, create a new plan, Studio Online Plan Western Europe, and the only option is environments, and I don't have any environments. I created one environment last Thursday on our Dutch SDN cast, but I deleted it because I wasn't sure about the costs. Let's have a quick look at that. Visual Studio Online costs. Pricing, I should say pricing. And why is this in Dutch? Studio has the following pricing plans. Did it change already? I think this is something different. Get app. Not sure what this is. Get app. I think this is from built last year. Is there a date on this? No, there's not. Visual Basic blah blah blah. Review 2019. No. Pricing and no, that's also something different. 4.net. DevOps pricing. This one might be this one. Yes, this looks more like it. By the way, thanks for the follow, Jesse Skinner and M Dayton 7. Why is my follower thingy not working? Let's see, where is it? Follower list box. This one, it's still empty. Let's see why this is not working. My stream elements. Maybe if I rerun the follower from Jesse Skinner. Maybe that's making it active. Let's run it. Thank you, Jesse Skinner, for a follow. Yeah, that triggered my list box. Back into the pricing for VStudio Online. In my case, it's about Europe. Where is Europe? West Europe. As you see, it's not yet available everywhere. Only a couple of regions, apparently. Let's change this to euro quickly, and then in the end change it back to dollars to see if it's how it's done in dollars. But for euros, well, let's for ease of comparing do this in dollars. Reviewing a pull request, you have to pay $1.19. Full-time development estimate $65. And full development, they mean active hours, 100 active hours, total hours 730. What's this example? The charge for each environment can be calculated as active environment hours, total hour base environment units. Some example price for common scenario over 730 hour month. Calc. Let's see, that's 730 hours. With a 20 workday, maybe? Oh. Divided by 20 working days. No, that's too much. Times 20 equals divided by 31 days. Oh, yes, yeah. So you have 24 hours. So the environment is 24 hours available in 1 month, a day. So that's completely the complete day, the full day. So if you run this Studio Online instance for the full day, not like active, but you have it deployed. That's 24 hours a day, 730 hours a month. And you have it active for 100 hours. Like VStudio. Hello sir, H my 7. How are you doing? Um, 100 hours divided by 20 working days, 5 hours a day. So you have it 5 hours a day active for each working day. That will be, in the end, will give you the bill of $65.34. In case of euros, that's like 55 euros and 10 cents. But then we'll use it full time. So I might try to risk it and have it keep it in place. So let's create an environment. Environment name. Let's make this something like live coding environment. Git repository. Git repository. Do I have a Git repository, maybe? GitHub. For demo purposes, maybe. Also refactoring app. GitHub Sponsors is out of beta. You're now generally available in 30 countries, with more coming. Can you sponsor GitHub? Why? GitHub Sponsors is now blah blah blah. Since GitHub Sponsors launched, the beta has grown exponentially, reaching tens of thousands of developers in the GitHub community. So what's this? What are these sponsors then? Here you have just a few talented developers who participated in the beta described what GitHub Sponsors mean to them. Learn more about GitHub Sponsors. GitHub Sponsors now supports projects. Sign up your organization for waitlist below. So does this mean you can build your repository and Have it funded by sponsors. GitHub sponsors allow developer community financially support people and organizations who design, build and maintain the open source project they depend on directly on GitHub. Anyone with a GitHub account can sponsor anyone with a sponsored developer profile. Sponsored developer profile. What's a sponsored developer profile? Or sponsored organization profile through the recurring monthly payment. You can choose multiple sponsorship tiers with monthly payments. Interesting. So apparently you can get your project sponsored by contributors. Financial support. That might be that could be something for me, because I'm a poor lonesome guy. Might need some sponsoring, especially if you have to pay 55 euros for your development environment online. Discussion was going on, why do I need this online if you can just spin up a free a Linux system and put Visual Studio Code on it. That's free as well. GitHub. I wondered why I left GitHub. Go back to my profile. Let's see if I have some repositories that I can connect to. My React add-in, for instance. Well, just connect. Let's because I didn't update it. I think this is my React add-in. CMD, CD, data, projects, my React, GitHub status. Oh, Git status. Yes, and there's a lot of changes in here. It's not really working. Does it look at the local files as well? Well, for now, let's just pick the demo. What's this dot files? Dot files repository, view dot file details. Visual Studio's online environment are personalizable on per user basis. This is accomplished by referencing the dot files repo at environment creation time. Dot files are files whose file names begin with a dot. They typically contain configuration information of various applications. They use to control the way terminals, editors and source. Yeah, that's usually the configuration files. Visual Studio Online personalization reference. Extensions, Visual Studio Online. Huh. Okay. What's this? Maybe we should start with the beginning. What's Visual Studio Online? Well, besides it having it on my shirt, I'm not really sure what it's doing. Remote development. Yeah, it builds a... Well, just kick this in. on the VS Online Quick Start create. Let's create this. And now we are creating a live coding environment. Wonder if you can switch repos. While this is creating, let's pull this out. Let's do some more reading. You can work with these environments from VStudio, VStudio Code, VStudio. Sign up for a private preview. I already have the private preview in here. While doing so, let's start VStudio preview and see if there's an update on that as well, so we can run that in the background. Wow, there's a real delay in my stream manager, Twitch stream manager. Let's continue without code for this one. See, there's an update. Click the bell. VStudio 29 update. Few details. What an annoying music. Let's skip this. Let's see. 2019 currently version installed preview 3. Let's update this. Yes. While we are doing this, go back to this one and click on the live coding environment. So it gives you, let's make this full screen. VStudio Online, editing evolved, tools and languages. Install support for JavaScript, Python, Azure, Docker and more. Find and run all commands. Try essential editor features out in a short walkthrough. Let's first, is this the readme? No, this is not the readme. How do I show the preview? Yeah. Can I zoom this? Yes. Well, it zooms the complete window. Welcome to VStudio Online. The environment provides you with full fidelity development experience that's accessible from anywhere. It's the same VStudio Code experience you already know and love, only powered by the cloud. Clone a repo, edit some code, spin up a terminal and start debugging. When you're already done working, we'll automatically suspend the environment, so you only pay for the time you actually use it, down to the second. So what's the suspend time then? If you're working on multiple projects, then go ahead and create multiple environments. So you need one for each of your projects. You can quickly switch between them, knowing that each one has its own dedicated resources. Additionally, feel free to spin up environments for ad hoc tasks, such as retrieving a PR or doing some pair programming with a colleague. With VStudio Online, you can eradicate setup from all your everyday tasks. What is it? How-to guide, VStudio Code, browser, VStudio Code Online. Environment personalization. Group 1, Group 2. Okay. I need some clues here. What is VStudio Online? Open link. Yeah, that's where we just were. Yeah, this is not useful side by side. Come on. Group 1. Can I close this? Yeah, now it's a group gone. Close this. Read me. Go back to the... What is VStudio Online? Concepts and features, remote development. Concept technically extends the VStudio Code remote development extensions explained with the remote development with VS Code. So many developers trying to develop against containers and remote VMs configured with specific development and runtime stacks. If you're do-it-yourself type and like to manage your own machines, we love for you to use VStudio Code's remote development. VStudio Code remote allows you to use a container remote machine or Windows subsystem WSL. So this is how you build your own VStudio Code server. Okay, I don't want to do that. By the way, it's also, if you do like this, code, run this. There should be an extension. What's this? Source control. Yeah, that's now noticing 46 differences. Can I run this? Word desktop. Starting my node project. I'll jump a little bit from one side to the other because I need some sort of an entry to use in the code editor. Using the URL content base is deprecated and will be removed from the next major version. This is need to wait for this. Go back to the documentation environments. And environment is the backend half of VStudio Online. It's where all the compute associated software developments have compiling, debugging, restoring. You need to work on a new project, pick up a new task, or review a PR. You can simply spin up a cloud-hosted environment. Studio Online takes care of configuring it correctly. Automatically configures everything you need to work on the project: source codes, runtime, compiler, debugger, editor, and whatnot. Cloud-hosted development environments come with all the benefits of the cloud powered by Azure. Fast to create and disposable, managed, predictable pricing, moving your development workload to the cloud, frees up resources on your personal machine to email, chat, stream, music, or simultaneously work on more projects. In addition to cloud hosted environments, Studio Online also allows you to register and connect to your own self-hosted environment. Editors, nice, customized for your project, personalized for you. Quick starts. Studio Online in the browser. Let's do this. Sign in. That's what we did. Microsoft account and Azure subscription are required for the quick start. I already had that, as well as receive various Azure incentives. Go to Azure Free, sign in. That's what we did. Create a plan. I selected. Where is it? Something like Western Europe. Can I see that if I go to online.visualstudio.com? Yeah. Studio plan Western Europe. Subscription, go to any subscription. Create an environment, that's what we did. Complete the form with the following values. That's what we did. Oh, here's the sleep after. Okay, change that afterwards. Dot. So how do you change this after 30 minutes? Well, I don't care. Let's continue. Create, connect to and use the environment. Once the green available status badge appears, that's this one. Click my quick environment to connect. Yeah, that's the name, my quick environment. That's this one. Connect and use the environment. Once the green available, that's what we did. Once connected, open README from File Explorer. Yeah, that's what we did as well. Where is it? Where did it go? Studio, there's a preview. Oh, it's probably in here somewhere. No. That's pricing, your repositories. So where did my Nevermind go? It's gone. It's this one. Oh, this one. Yeah. Let's pull this out. Once connected, open the README. That's what I opened. README and press Ctrl-Shift-V to render Markdown. Ctrl-Shift-V. Ctrl-Shift-V. Why is it not? Yeah, there you have it. Ctrl-Shift-V, is that something like a preview? Oh. Follow the instructions to readme and return the document when complete. I think I already followed the instructions. Welcome to Virginia. It's the same experience. Clone a repo, edit some code, spin up a terminal, and start debugging. Clone a repo. Deleting the environment. Next steps. Yeah, deleting IN. Click the context menu and select delete. Click the context menu in my quick environment. Oh, that's the one over here. Like this. Delete. Delete. Let's delete it again. Now I have nothing left. Next steps. That's it. You've quickly spun up your environment using integrated terminal, edited code and debug. No, I did not do that because I didn't know how to. Spin up an environment. Use the integrated terminal, edited code. Darn it. Let's create a new one. Live coding Visual Studio Online. Git repository. Let's go to my GitHub. Where's my GitHub? In here. PS Redux, no, this one. CD data project. CD PS Flux. PS Flux. Git status. There's a difference in there. Code. Wonder what's different there. Changes 0. Yeah. Git ignore. Certificate. Yeah, there's a certificate on there. Package. ESLint is updated apparently. And the database. What's the difference in here? Not much, I think. Oh, I need to remember how do I commit all this. Git Google check in code Git commit push and go. Completely forgot about this. Git status, that's what I did. Git add readme. Git add. Git add dot. Line feeds will be replaced. Blah, blah, yes. File will have original line endings. Yes. Git add. And then commit. Git commit. Like minor changes. Git status. Nothing to commit. Working tree clean. Okay, so now let's get over here. PS Flux. GitHub Actions. Yeah, not going to look at this right now. Dismiss. Clone. Something like this, maybe. Where is the environment? Here. Git repository. Like this. 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes is nice. Live coding for Studio Online. Create. Now it should adapt all the items in the repo. How's this doing? Has completed. Close. Complete. Let's restart this one. Studio Code Online available. Run. I must say it is quite responsive. Welcome. There's my repo pulled in, not signed in. Sign in first. Sign in as your account. Sign in. You want code to open the external website. Open link. Yeah, make that. Just do this. Oh, I'm already. Okay. I'm already checked in apparently. So, terminal, npm start. What does it say? Concepts and features. Quick starts. Visit in the browser. That's what I did. Next, what are we doing? Spun up the environment. Use the integrated terminal. Like what? Come on. npm. Oh, wow. VS terminal is read-only. Why? Open a new terminal. Okay. npm start, maybe? Compiled successfully. You can view PSLux in the browser. Like local. So now I wonder what is showing or on your network. Control click. Connected to the forward port. It is, really. This is the website that I built, but it's apparently creating some sort of an thingy in the browser. So let's see if I take this one out, put it side by side. There's this one. Can we go to the source? Components. About page. Like this. This app uses React. Copy. Oh, it's already reflecting in the browser as well. It was created by Maarten van Stam. That's me. Just have it recompile. Save maybe. So it's not auto-saving. Did I have prettier in here? Extensions. Let's put in prettier. Prettier. Is that the one? Yes. Install. Reload required. And now I need to change the setting for auto save or something. It's probably on the what's this, changes? Yeah. Let's check prettier. There's something probably over here. Default formatter. Install configuration. Access is used as prettier configuration files to set formatting options. Open. Semicolons, quotes, blah blah blah. I want to know the autosave. What's the autosave option? Here, this is the one. Format on save. Format on save. Settings. Format. On save. This one. And what's the autosave? Autosave after delay. Is this seconds? Milliseconds? Okay, so if I go to my page, about page, where's the no music? So if I make this like something like this and then create by me, comma, let's wait a second. So why it's not formatted then? Save? Now it's done. So why is my autosave not working? Settings. Controls autosave. Read more about autosave here. Autosave after delay. Hot exit. I don't think it's the that's the autosave is working. Well, thank you for the follow. Oh, rated. Wow. Thank you for the raid. CS Andreas 1. Cool. Thank you. What I'm doing is looking into Fish Studio Online, like Fish Studio Online. I actually got this old shirt from my closet. Can't stay well, sorry. Have a great thing. Thanks for the raid, Jesse Skinner. Also, thanks for the follow. I'm looking into Fish Studio Code Online. No, not Fish Studio Code Online, Fish Studio Online. I have the wrong browser in front of me. This one. This is the new tooling that's that became available at Ignite. Where's my Fish Studio Online window? Completely confused by this one. Fish Studio Online, and I tried to kick in the autosave for this one, and but if I run this like npm open a new terminal. Thanks for the follow. Amber code. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm running this from Fish Studio Online. This is the environment from Fish Studio. Where is the registration page? Well, let's just open it again. Onlinefishstudio.com. Wow. And another follow. Thank you. Kempoke. Thanks for the follow, guys. Let me know what you do. Can't stay. Yeah, that's Jesse Skinner. Let me know if you have questions about this or anything else about me, maybe. I'm from the Netherlands, and live streaming about five times a week, but usually for the US a little bit awkward times, late in the evening, or in Europe times, very early in the morning, like 6:45 a.m. And 4 times a week is about office development, but on Wednesday evening, like today, I'm drifting off a little bit to Fish Studio or Blazor or something .NET, .NET Code, .NET Core, .NET Standard, what kind of flavor you prefer, and then drifting off to this things like Fish Studio Online, and I created this Fish Studio Online environment, and it looks kind of expensive, like 55 euros. Let's change it to dollar. $65 a month if you have it activated for the complete month and you're actually using it for 100 active hours. That will cost you $65. But usually it will be suspended because you're not working on it all the time. And in my case, I plan to use it a little bit on live coding on the on the stream. What language are you writing? Yeah, I'm usually a .NET. It's the old .NET C# environment kind of guy. But for the Office development, I needed to switch to JavaScript with the Office JS interface because Microsoft decided to switch the APIs on Office completely to JavaScript and put the .NET, the full .NET framework, the big one like the 4.8, on hold in maintenance mode. So I'm learning the Office JS side of add-in building for Office, and but this like .NET, I usually do C#, but I started with VBA, like Visual Basic for Applications, and moved slowly into well, even before that I started developing Clipper. If anyone knows what Clipper is, back then, I think already 30 years ago, some sort of a DBase kind of a clone, the first DBase compiler. But I moved into the Visual Studio code languages. Hydrate. Let's get back to the Visual Studio Online instance and do an npm start. So in this case, this is a React project, just to see how the online environment is working. What you see, it just compiled, and if you control click this, it will actually open a new browser window with some curious URL in there, onlinevisualstudio.com. And this was basically a Pluralsight course that I did just to learn some React, build this small React site. And I just added this line in here, and you see that if you take this out, well, thanks for the follow. We're busy tonight. CS Andreas 1, thank you, stepping by. Is React easy to learn and work with? Well, depends on who you're asking. I kind of think it was easier than I thought. I also did some Angular stuff, and that's much more complicated than React. React is it's originating from Facebook, I think. So that's really tested by a big community. I think with the stream of Jesse just now, he showed me that there were millions of people using this already. But I really thought it was easier to learn than what's the other one, Angular. And I'm really bad at JavaScript at this time. I'm getting better, learning about the async stuff in JavaScript is completely different than the async stuff in C#. So that's you have to have to watch it in a different way. So if I change let's put this side by side. If I change this to my letters, save this, and it's already changed in here. So even though I'm working now online, within the online Visual Studio Code environment, it actually renders into some sort of a website they provisioned with the output in here. Very interesting. So now you should also see that the extensions in here are stored in the project, I think. So I installed Prettier in here. And then there should be also in Visual Studio Code some sort of a connector, I think. This is what we did. Visual Studio Online in Visual Studio Code. Install Visual Studio Code already. Sign in. Oh yeah, install the Visual Studio Online extension. Visual Studio Online. So I need to go to my local instance of the same project. This is my local instance. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Shake this because it's closing everything. Well, it's not closing it, it's minimizing it. And I have the Visual Studio, but that's for later. Open that one without code already, so we can have a look at that in a moment. So this is the local instance of Visual Studio Code. Find Visual, oh, what's caps? Visual Studio Online. This one, I think. Downloaded it 6,876 times. That's not that much. So, but it's an early preview. So install this. Enable globally. Let's see what the documentation says. Why is this? Yeah, my word is still in here. Attempting to reconnect. Why is this attempting to reconnect? That's interesting. Reconnect now. Oh, this is the this is gone. I think I deleted this one. Yes, I deleted this one, so it's not able to. This must, I had this still open in my window in my browser, so I can close this. Virtual environments. Go back to the local Visual Studio Code. This is this is the My React one. Let's close this as well. This one. I think I installed it right now. Yeah. What do we need to get this going? Instruction for getting started with Visual Studio Code extension. Available in a documentation. Open link. Yeah, this is the same thing. Quick start. Visual Studio Code. Hey, Copperberry. How are you doing, man? Thanks for stepping by. Are you finished streaming yourself? Sign in, create an environment. Well, let's step back. Install Visual Studio Online extensions. That's what we did by clicking the green install button. Once installed, you can sign in. No bad, have a relaxing day. I think you were online yesterday. I was streaming early in the morning, and I think you streamed somewhat later on the day. Sign in. To sign in VStudio Online, press F1 and select VStudio Online Sign In. So like F1, sign in, VStudio Online, sign in. There you are. Open a link. What's this? Signing in source code extension. Yeah, open a link. Probably already signed in. Oh, yeah, continue. I already have it open. Allow an extension to open as URI. Open. With math. Yeah, you were calculating some sort of a distance, I believe, between 2 points on the GPS, I think. I think it's now connected. Am I now connected? Continue. That's what I already did. VStudio Online. Select the VStudio. Follow the prompts in your browser to complete sign in. Create an environment. To create a new hosted environment of VStudio Online, create New Environment button on the VStudio Online title bar in Remote Explorer sidebar. Oh, this little thing. Do we have that in here? Yeah. Create. No, I don't want to create. Well, we can do it for demo purposes. Let's do this for demo purposes. Not signed in. Oh, come on. Let's go through this again. You are signed in now and close this page. Okay. Oh, so what were you calculating yesterday then? So you probably finished the other one on Saturday, like this is GPS. Select the billing plan, and I had a VStudio plan, VStudio Online plan. There's already one in here. So what if I connect to this one? Connect to the environment. Setting up a remote connection. Allow this on private networks. That's desktop window, so not needed for public networks. Maybe. Allow access. This is the one. Yes, this is the one that I actually have in the browser as well. But where? Somewhere over here? No. Where's my browser window? This is not the one. This is the extension. That's documentation, pricing, GitHub. What's this? Yeah, how to commit. This is documentation. There's not much left, I think. VStudio. This is the one, yeah. This is the same one as I have in here. I should think. Components with the about page. Yeah, that's this one. So it's quite confusing. So this is the local version, and this one is the browser function. So let's see how they interact if I put them side by side. If I change something in here, Save this. Well, this is now reflecting in here. Yeah, it is. Really? Wow. Wow, that's kind of quick. Because this one is the browser instance on the website. Are you guys impressed by this? Visual Studio Online in the cloud. Immediately, and let's do it the other way around. Maarten. That should be reflecting over here. And now let's see if it's also reflecting in the browser. That's this one, I think. No? Or is it? Close this. I should have a browser somewhere with the project active. It's so confusing, this. This is the browser one. This is Word, so let's for now close Word because it's just confusing the hell out of me. There's the documentation. This is the local version. So from here do npm open a new terminal. Why is this a read-only terminal? Npm start. Starting development server. Open the link. Let's take this one out. The about Maarten, showing Maarten. Now edit the local one. It's already changed in here. Wow. And now changing it in the cloud. Oh. Yes. Wow. I'm really impressed. Let's see, I could also do live share from the online version. Is there also the live share in this one? It is. So let's first try the live share part in here. Maybe someone can join me. Start collaborating session. Start a read-only collaborating session. Let's not put too much risk in here. Share. Invite. Share port 3000. Share port 3000. Invitation link copy to clipboard. Send it to anyone you trust. Do I trust you guys? In the chat window. Let's do this. So join me in my session. Chat's always trustworthy. Yeah. Arch Pendragon. Is that how you pronounce it? Let's get into the code. Go to the about page. Is anyone joining me? Well, guess not. Well, in the meantime, let's continue have a look at this. So, this is Visual Studio Online. Is this the read-only version? Git status. What's this? Not doing anything. Git status. Yeah. 2 changes, that should be correct. Let's check this. Enable, well, yeah. I think most people are just watching and not behind the PC in the development environment. Well, in that case, you should be spinning up just the local version. No, not the local version. The online version. Create your own Visual Studio Online version, and then kick in your own dev environment. You should be able to connect to my thingy. You could be spinning up just an empty one. What if I just do this? Let's check what's happening here. Test live share. Let's create just another one. Let's see if I can connect to my own session. It should be very easy if you believe the Microsoft presentation. And there is a video online from this presentation, I think. Let me check. Google Ignite 2019 visual. Let's go to session catalog. Schedule builder. Explore the session catalog. If you go here, Visual Studio Online, there's a presentation in here. This is the 15-minute version. That's not that interesting, but you need the other one. Let's filter on breakout types. Then you get the, let's see, this one. Visual Studio Online. A look at the future of developer productivity and collaboration. I haven't completely watched it, just maybe only the first couple of minutes. And let me kick in the link in the chat window. So if you want to know more about this, take some time. I think 45 minutes, if I'm correct. And what's the session of about Visual Studio Online? In the meantime, my test live share is active, so kick this in. Yeah, oh, it opens it in the same window. I would have preferred if they created this, and it's even if I do this shift click. I would have preferred it to get this in my own new window, and so you can get back to Visual Studio, what online visualstudio.com in here. So this is the second environment. That's this one. Test live share. And I should have one other one. This one. This is the first that I provided a live share. So now go to the first one. Live share. Join a collaboration session. Allow, see text and images copy on there. Yeah? Allow. Copy my own link from the chat window. Link, copy, copy. Click that in here. Enter. Just leave. So wondering what's now happening. Joining collaboration session. Welcome to the live share. So and now I probably it's the same session because it's the same user, isn't it? Yeah. Well, wait. This one is to the left and participants. Yeah, there's a different session. So go here. Live share. Live share participants. And what can I do? I can do something like this. Focus participants. So, for instance, if I go to my home page in here, and I would like to get my participants to pay attention to this page, I can do something like live share and then focus participants. And now, do you notice on the right side? How cool is this? Now you see that if I'm the owner of the project, I'm typing something here. Now you see on, and I'm pointing to it on my screen with my finger. So this should be H2. Notice on the right side. And you could see the same thing if you joined me on the live share here. Let's see, if I put in Maarten van Stam, copy, follow me for my next session tomorrow on office development. Now you see it in the session, it's replicated. And let's see if the local version of my browser, not my local version of my browser, the local version of VS Code in here. This is not using live share, but so I have to move to that. You notice that there's a change in here, and it's actually in here, changed here as well. Let's make the third one. Let's make this an H3. H3. That changed. Did it change over here as well? Yes. And the local browser, not the local browser, local. Yes, it did as well. So now I wonder if I change this in my local Visual Studio code, AEF, if that also reflects in the live share session. It does, yeah. Really, wow. And let's go into the browser. In My home page. Oh wow, it's reconnecting. Yeah, it's reconnected. Home. And it's actually in here, yes. Wow. How cool is this? I think this went fairly well. I might be using this one for the development. Although if I use this for Word development, that's kind of different, I think. Because that one would spin up my Word application. That's interesting. Yeah. About. I need to think about it, how that works if I'm building an Office add-in. What are you guys in the stream building? What's your language that you develop on? Let's close the live share session. Can I close this? Live share. What's this? Copy collaboration link. Yeah. Stop collaboration. So stopping this. I actually really like this, how to share my code with the people in the stream. How cool would that be? But let me change this with a project with Word in it. Remote. I should do this. Like closing everything. Close everything. And close this as well. Close this as well. So now I will be picking this up again. No, this is not the right one. Command. Data projects. My React add-in. Oh, React. This one. Code. This is the local one. So now create a online version of this. Create a new one, new environment. This is going to be expensive for me, breaking the bank. VStudio. Default settings, custom settings, show pricing. No. Wait. Create a new environment. Default settings. Like 4 cores, 8 gigs and 30 minutes. Yeah. And it's automatically picking up the Git repository name. That's nice as well. Yeah, enter. Verifying. Enter the name for the new environment. My React add-in. So now I do the other way around. I have a local project that was already in Git. I connect that local project to a VStudio Online new environment. It's now spinning it up, and it's a default configuration. Let's see, create it. Now say connect. Now we go to the browser, I think. I should think. Is this the browser? No, this is not the browser. Is it? No, this is just the local version. Workspace. So if I go to Open terminal. Oh, no, it's just opening a new one, I think. Is it? It reopened it. Commands. Well, anyway, let's check this because this is a Word add-in, so that's kind of interesting. If I spin this up, if I do terminal npm, this is the read-only version again. I should say a new terminal bash npm start. What's it spinning up? Debugging started. I don't think this will work for an Office add-in. LSFOF not found. Yeah, this is not working for, I think, for Office add-ins. Because what it should do, and I can show you that if you go to code dot and I go to my code again, I do npm start, it should spin up an instance of Word, I think, in a node. There's the node window, the node server. You have to wait for this a little bit because that's kind of slow. There you kicks in Word. Got it. Started with a sample add-in. Got it. Let's wait for the server to spin up. Well, heavy music. I hope you like it a little bit. It says failed to compile, but that's not completely true. It actually compiled for the parts that we needed. So show the task pane, and it's not showing. Why is this just showing the the files? Yeah. Actually, it should show the website. Let's see what this URL. Oh, there's a lot of issues in here. So I understand that it's not working. What you should see is if I go to localhost 3000, HTTPS. Let's see if that's working. Localhost 3000. Yeah, showing the same thing in the add-in. So this project is currently not working for the add-in, but I will fix this in one of the live coding sessions for Office development, not for this one, because my focus for this one was to go on VisStudio Online. And well, I think I get a nice impression to what you can actually do with it. Share code live with your live share. It's not showing here, by the way. So I'm not sure why. Close this and close that and go back to online Visual Studio. I have to think what the right link was. So by now I have 3. Let's quickly dispose of a lot of these items. Let's kill this one. and kill this one. So we now have only this one available. And now there's one thing that I have left is the what's this? Is the connecting the real VStudio to the online version. And how do I do that? Let's quickly spin up one starter because that's containing the links. Online, vstudio.com, create a new environment, test, that's okay, create. This really is your starter project. Should be fairly quick as well. Other way around. Come on. Let's do it. You can do it. That's this one. Welcome. Where's the README? There is the README. How to guide VStudio. This should be updated, by the way, because it's not only VS Code and browser, but there should also be one with VStudio, I believe. But oh, it's not. Quick starts in here. This one. Oh. VStudio Online is a VStudio Quick Start. VStudio Online in VStudio Quick Start. VStudio support for VStudio Online is currently in preview. If you'd like to access a private preview, sign up. And I will sign up. What do I fill out in here? Maarten van Stam. Maarten at vanstam.org. Preferred language. C#. Where does your team's host source? Where does your team host its source code? Well, let's say in GitHub. GitHub. Are your source code repositories public? Yeah, public. What's your primary? Yeah, that's not really true because I mix and match them all. What's the size of your team? Oh, don't lie. 1 to 5. What's your experience in trying? Experience. Which experience are you interested in trying? Yeah, IntelliCode and VStudio support for VStudio Online, both. What interests you most about the new experience? Live coding, and I just demonstrated the Visual Studio Online features for the cloud as well as there's a space up front, as well as Visual Code. Is it Visual Code? VS Code. Also wanted to dive into Visual Studio. As a side note, I'm also a MVP developer tools. Maybe that helps. I would like to receive information. Of course, yes, submit. Information has been submitted successfully. So let's see if I can get some private preview going on with this. For now, it's probably not possible to show you the Visual Studio connector. I can do a live share, but that's not the... Well, maybe it's something in here. Online. Visual Studio Online. Oh. Well, there's another search in progress. What? Don't believe it. Okay. Well, let's wrap up. I think it was a nice experience. I was quite surprised by the features. It worked better than I expected. So let's wrap this up and get into... Oh, let's first clean this up a little bit. Visual... No, online... Studio, PS Flux. Well, I'll leave this one on and see how it's progressing the costs. If on my dashboard for Azure, maybe it's reflecting in my costs for this month, but I need to get some experience in how this is progressing in the costs. So let's leave this one in. And I don't think I have to shut something down. Suspend. I can suspend something. Suspend. Suspend environment live coding for Studio Online. You're about to suspend. Yeah, are you sure? Suspend. Yes, let's see what's now going on. Suspended. So it should now go on to limited costs. Connect. Can connect. VS Code Insiders. I think I have both. Command. Oh, darn it. Command. Data projects. CD my React. VS. What was it? Code Insiders. Let's check it in online. Google. VS. Oh, that's not a V. VS Code Insiders command line. Command line. Code Insiders. Yeah, that's not available. So probably don't have it installed. Code. No, I don't have it installed. Yeah, so that's true. So that's interesting because what happens if I do open in VS Code Insiders? Nothing, I think. Something's going on. Oh, it's starting my thing. Oh, really? Do they have an online Insiders an online stable version? Yeah, see, could not find VS Code Insiders installation, accept. So now if I open VS Code, it's open, yeah, it's now picking up the local one. Yeah, so cancel. So suspend it again. Suspend. And wrap this up. So I leave this one on. Go back to this and go to the main screen. So today I've been looking at the Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Online tooling for the browser version and Visual Code. I requested the one for Visual Studio itself. Maybe I get a private preview for that. If I do, then I will show that next Wednesday, most likely, if it's public. I think it was public. Everyone in the stream, thanks for watching. Especially CS Andreas 1, Campo K, Amber Code, and Jesse Skinner for following, and Jesse Skinner for the raid. Quite interesting today. Thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow morning with an office development session. That's quite different than the session I do on Wednesdays, because that's more generic coding. The office sessions are specifically for people who want to focus on office, like hosting applications in the task pane in Windows Word or Excel or other office hosts. But these are in the Europe morning and late at night in the US. So maybe if you want to see those sessions as well, just follow me with the follow button over there. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another live session. Thank you. Bye bye.